It's been a year since Sega dropped the news that they were developing a whole bunch of games based on many of their dormant properties. Many of these games are beloved by Sega fans across the globe. These titles include Jet Set Radio, Crazy Taxi, Shinobi, Gauntlet, and even Virtua Fighter. But there's one title that I'm personally interested in seeing. And no, it's not Panzer Dragoon or House of the Dead. Nor is it Shining Force. Now don't get me wrong, all of those games need new titles brought to the people on PC and consoles, and I'll be excited to see any of them. But the game I'm talking about involves an intergalactic reporter. That's right, I'm talking about the return of Ooh La La Swingin' Report Show, coming to us from Space Channel 5. For the uninitiated, Space Channel 5 is a rhythm game originally released on everyone's favorite console, the Sega Dreamcast. In it, you play as Ooh La La, reporter for Space Channel 5, who covers the story of aliens invading a space station. Since it's a rhythm game, everything is defeated through the power of dance and laser beams. The enemies will perform dance moves and you copy them. Basically, it's Simon Says, but groovier. Anyone familiar with the game will have up, down, chew, chew, chew engraved in their brain. And yes, the Japanese onomatopoeia chew is used as a homophone for shoot. If what I'm saying isn't exactly sounding like the height of video gaming, then you should know that the game is carried by its impeccable style, great groovy tunes, and the overall kookiness of the story. I mean, in the same game you have to dance battle with a rival reporter from another channel named Pudding.
Get your coverage from Channel 42! Good evening, everybody! It's me, Pudding! Not again! Come on! Space Michael!
Get out of here, Yulala. This is a trap.
Also, Michael Jackson has an appearance too, but that's not important right now. All of that combined created a unique gaming experience that really hasn't been replicated. The game and its sequel are remembered fondly. Ooh La La was featured in the 3DS games Project Cross Zone 1 and 2.
ここでウキウキのギターセッションをお楽しみください。
OK うらら Let's play!
やかましい音を立てるな。
The wonderful Hi-Fi Rush also had a small shout out to the games. With all this love, I definitely think that Space Channel 5 has a space in the market to have a splendid revival, but it can't just be more of the same. A new game has got to have some extra pizzazz. Giving Ooh La La a new stylish character design is just the start to get the attention going, and I have the perfect person for it. That's right, Mari Shimazaki, the woman behind the angel-slaying, infernal demon summoning, break-dancing witch with the most, Bayonetta. Shimazaki kills it with every character she's tasked with designing. I mean, have you seen Reina Mishima from Tekken 8? If there's anyone that Sega should trust with giving Ooh La La a new and stylish design, it should be her. As for the game itself, you can't leave out the 60s-inspired tunes, and Mexican Flash should return without question. It would be great if more songs were inspired by other eras and genres of music. Maybe tie an era and genre with a character. I could see Pudding having 80s pop as an example. It's also a good opportunity to let Sega have some of those godlike composers flex their skills. Imagine Yuzo Koshiro or Hidenori Shoji making a song or two. I think it could get fans pretty hyped. Besides that, I can see DLC for costumes, especially if they shadow other Sega titles. Maybe they could work in dance challenges with classic Sega songs? I guess it really depends on how big they want the game to be. I'm personally fine with something simple, but it'd be nice to see the red carpet rolled out for Ooh La La, you know? Space Channel 5 is a unique game that doesn't really have an equal in the gaming sphere, and just like with other Sega properties, it's a shame just to have it lay off to the side. A re-release of the two games to modern consoles would be nice, especially since the first game is only on the Dreamcast and PlayStation 2. Thankfully, the second game is on Steam. Since Sega seems to be determined to bring a bunch of their old titles back, I don't see the harm in attempting to bring Space Channel 5 back too. Thank you for watching. Feel free to comment about what you love about Space Channel 5, and what you'd like to see in a new entry. Until next time, take care. This is PJ Smoothie, signing off.